Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Minds Beneath Us. We're back in day 2 of our work here at screening. Our line manager and overall boss are both out. Something to do with the attack yesterday. I think they said they were talking with relatives or something. I'm not exactly sure which side of the equation they're visiting. Oh no, one of the guys did die, didn't he? I think they said, yeah, because Lawrence got stabbed, but someone actually got killed outright, didn't they? So it's probably to do with that. I'm going to take another look at these, but these are all the same still, so that's fine. We had a look at those previously. Let's talk to George. Hello? Are you here to help me out? Yes. Good. Thank you for taking my side back there. You're welcome, he was going too far. But deep down inside you agree with him, right? Actually, I don't. No, not really. You'd better mean it. Is this old guy even listening to me? You young folks, I like it. I like in that sense. Naive. Contribution to society, helping people, making the world a better place, so on and so forth. You are that kind, aren't you? I only care about myself and those who matter. I don't know about that. What's wrong with making the world a better place? Nothing wrong. The idea is great, but the approach should be more practical, is what I mean. Help yourself before helping others, or else you end up making a bigger mess. I know what Jason thinks. I kind of want to go with this one, though. Helping others is helping myself. I think I'm quoting Fran. What's that supposed to mean? Well, what if I need help myself someday? All the more reason to make sure you won't see that day. Work hard. Make sure you won't need any help. That's contribution too. I can work hard while helping others. So you say now. Things are very different when you starve for a week. The economy isn't getting any better these days. Unemployment's real. Don't take your job for granted. Okay, enough life lessons. I need you for real work. You started life lessons yourself. Because of what happened yesterday, we need to change assignments for a few team members. I need you to go tell them. Okay. I need you to find Cynthia Ho and Jade Lynn. One of them should be at logistics, the other may be in the corridor outside the contract rooms. Go find them when you have a minute, or remind them to check my message. This is low priority, of course. If Wayne comes back, do whatever he tells you to do first. Do me this favour only when you've got time. I'll go find them myself if they keep ghosting me. That's it. You're dismissed. Okay, so... we'll start off going to B4 then, I guess. Oh, hello, Quentin's back. They're having a discussion about their stuff. I'll leave them be for now. Oh, that's Wayne. That's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now. Thank you. Hey, Jason. I'm late again. Really sorry. Had to help resolve some issues left by the day shift staff. I haven't known him for long, but so far he's always late. Always running around helping people with this or that. Did you fix the issues? We did. Phew, that was a close one. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I'm not going to tell my boss not to be late. I need to tell you about your field practice at Ops today. Shouldn't you tell me whether I passed the interview for screening? Did I make the cut? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Miss Ye is still busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I'm going to be a bit occupied as well. I think you pretty much nailed it, though. I had a talk with Miss Ye yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation sessions. She said you were handling contributors very well. And you chose the right candidate in the end. It must have increased your chances too. Considering everything, I think you nailed it. Show some confidence. Okay, now, your itinerary at Ops today. Since Ops is a separate division, someone else will give you the tour there. Is he or she the division lead? Not yet. I thought onboarding newbies is the team lead's responsibility. Let's just say that Ops has its own team culture. His reaction, I guess it's more than a culture issue, but rest assured he's a very capable man. We joined Vision at about the same time, he and I, so he's definitely eligible for a promotion, but things happened. What kind of things? Not my place to talk about it. Ask him if you're really curious. An awkward smile to cover awkwardness. His name's Justin Wu. Let me know when you're ready for field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at logistics on B7. I've got some errands for Mr. Liao. Not a problem at all. The executives are furious with Ops because of yesterday's mess. They demanded a very lengthy statement from their team lead. My understanding of their team dynamic still stands. Justin will be the one to actually write the statement. How is it related to Ops? You've not heard? The assault yesterday. The guy's family died in the cellar. It was an accident, but he blames us for it. The division in charge of the cellar is, of course, liable. Considering the statement's due today, I doubt he's got a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it's going to take him a while to be there. I hope you understand. May I know what kind of person he is? Why ask me? Because you seem to know him well? Well, we're friends, kinda. We're friends. He's a very capable man, poker face most of the time, but quite nice deep down inside. Sometimes annoyingly stubborn though. You don't have to worry, it's not hard to get along with him, he's totally trustworthy. Great to know, thank you. My pleasure. If you've got other things to do, just go. Once you get down to the cellar, it could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say, cellar right now or finish other business first? Oh, something to take care of. Sure, you can always find me at my desk. Let me know anytime you're ready. That's it, Miss Ye's calling me. Gotta go. See ya. Alright. I was gonna go to maybe the break room and check in on Lawrence and, Jeff. Here they are. Jeff, I meant to say that.
Oh, hey.
Am I interrupting?
Not at all. What's up, Jason?
I just wanted to check how you're doing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. You know what? Lawrence is lobbying me. Says I'm too mean to the old geezer. What do you think? I guess you're with Lawrence, though. You told me to stop after all.
You could have taken a more gentle approach.
Okay, what's done is done. I'll be more careful next time. Are we done now, Lawrence?
Jeff, I'm an orphan, so a family is like a luxury.
I know, I don't hate him. He's done a lot for me, and I truly appreciate it. We support each other as a makeshift family. But I can't simply agree with him on everything, especially when he's being ridiculous. Why would I agree with him? Just to be nice? People of his generation are selfish. Always going after personal gains and running away at the first sign of trouble. When someone actually stands up for a cause, they mock him. I've seriously had enough.
I didn't know you're so progressive.
Yeah, I'm not really progressive, it's just that a man has his own opinions, okay? Actually, I'd be happy enough if Mr. Liao could be a bit more supportive. I don't even dream of changing his values. Being a bit more tolerant would be good enough.
You don't expect appreciation, but you don't want discouragement either.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think you should talk about it for real with Mr. Liao.
Yeah, you're right. We both could benefit from it. Thanks, Jason. I'm feeling much better.
As long as you feel better.
Thank you too, Lawrence.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's getting late. I should go back to work. See you around. Bye.
Bye. Bye. You did great, Jason. Huh? I tried to cheer Jeff up, but in the end the conversation went this way and that. Didn't help him much. You were like a therapist.
I just did what I could.
You're being modest. Cool guy, huh? Thanks to you, Jeff seems to be really feeling better. Much appreciated. Okay, now I should go back to work too. Bye, Jason. Bye. It's good to be young. He's radiating energy. Okay, well, we did okay there, I guess. Right, so we want to go back to the elevator. We're going to go to B4. We want to go to the contract signing room. I forget the ladies' names, but I'm sure it won't be too hard to find them. I think it's this way, isn't it? No, they said the contract signing area, didn't they? So that's over this way. That's the signing area, isn't it? Is this them? Oh, hi. Thought she should be at logistics. Hey? Have I met you somewhere before? You're Jay. Jason Dye? Oh, the very same. Is Jade crying? You're the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday. And you're the girl who ran into the contract room crying? Yes. An awkward smile. Can I help you? George Liao is looking for you. Yeah. Could you please just tell Mr. Liao that you can't find us? Why? It's Jade. I lost a very important hard drive. HQ asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Mr. Liao really needs it today, but I can't find it anywhere. I must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. Did you search this corridor? We searched everywhere. Jade's got too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I can't afford to lose this job. That's the situation.
But sitting here's not a solution.
I can't. The worst part is, HQ's asking for the hard drive. Mr. Liao can't help us even if he wants to. If he tries, I guess he'd get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic and then this. I was thinking that the security team may have searched this corridor thoroughly yesterday after the incident. But they found nothing? I don't know yet. We've sent the messages through the company's communication system. There's no response. We're trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know? Be great if we could contact the security officer on duty yesterday. Tricky situation. Now you know everything, Jason. Would you like to help us buy some time? Just tell Mr. Liao you can't find us. Please, I'm counting on you.
Shouldn't get involved. Yeah, I'll tell him that.
Thank you, you're my saviour. Thanks, Jason.
You better hurry up, though.
We will.
That's settled for now. Okay. So they weren't asking me to help find the hard drive. Wherever that's gonna be. So I think that's probably about as much as I can do for now. So, should I go down to logistics and meet the person I'm supposed to meet? Or do I go back up to the boss dude, Wayne? Let's try logistics first. I don't even know if I've been on this level before. Can't remember. No, I have not. Tina Yen. Okay. Breaker box. Is this the guy? Nobo D. What? Excuse me, do you know... No, can I... Oh, neither of those things. Can I see what it's like in the logistics office? What's there to see? None of your business.
Well, tough ass, ain't ya?
Come on, let me in. No, we don't make the decision here. Yeah. We don't talk to mean people. Yeah. What the... Should I go to the contract? Yeah, so I've... Okay, I guess I go back up to George then. Just to finish off this little side mission. But I don't think my little lineman, the sort of project lead I'm supposed to find is here. Doesn't see... Oh, what does that say? Service tunnel. Okay. Oh, back to screening then. How's it going? Found them. They're still not responding to my messages. Sorry, can't find them anywhere. Really? You mean they left the farm? I don't think so. They could be in... Well, they could be in places where I don't have access to. Impossible. Cynthia, maybe. Jade has the same security clearance as yours. If you checked everywhere, at least one of them must be there. Oh, you're lying. He's very, very angry now. You know... Sorry, my dog's barking. You know what this is about? It's about Jade's hard drive. So you did find them. Then you decided to buy them some time, huh? Yeah, but they're going to find it very soon. Ah, shut up. The hard drive is a whole hour overdue. Do you have any idea what the consequences are? HQ is chasing me. They could send people any time. Oh, good. Now I have to tell them Jade lost it. I don't want this to happen, but she could be fired. Not my fault. She's been making one mistake after another. Incompetence is not to be tolerated. Can you wait for her a little bit more? And risk my own job? Alright, now I'm already held partially responsible. Collaborating with her will only make my case worse. But she really needs this job. Who doesn't? Look, here's how it goes. I will report to HQ and you are dismissed. Thank you. You really won't help her? I said you're dismissed. Guess this is as much as I can do. Alright, I messed that up, I think. Oh well. I was hoping to maybe persuade him to be a bit more supportive, but I guess not. Now, we could go and see Miss Ye, because I think that's where... oh, maybe I can't do that. Oh, what's this? Puddles figurine. A gacha figurine toy line that is ridiculously popular, especially Poopa, a green pile of cutie creature that is shaped faithfully like its name. Okay. Oh, is this Wayne? Oh yeah, it is.
You ready to go down? I'll contact Justin now, is that okay? Yes please. Sure, 1 second. Okay, I told him. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He'll meet you there. Have a productive day. Thank you. Okay. This way. Should we watch TV? There might be a different news story. Laura Sue. Mr. Shane Yan, the CEO of Vision's Flop Farming Farm, held a press conference earlier today. The event was in response to public concerns regarding the future of low-income communities. As we edge closer to the election early next year, the debate about social issues is escalating. One of the most prominent issues is the future of low-income communities in Tai District. Tai District, informally known as the Slum District, has been a challenge to the governance of One Pai for years. Approximately 80% of structures in the district are illegal constructions without any permit. They should all be demolished according to current laws. However, the demolition program has been held off because the relocation of displaced residents is an impossible challenge. As One Pai citizens voice their complaints about the local government, the handling of these communities has become the top priority of the next mayor. In fact, One Pai is not the only case. Similar clusters of low-income communities are common in all metropolitan areas. Over time, they grow into crime hubs, sheltering illegal trades such as drugs and guns. The most viable solution right now seems to be flop farms. By giving more residents of these communities a job as a flop contributor, we can significantly reduce poverty and crime rates. According to data from Vision Corporation and other businesses in the industry, roughly 90% of flop contributors are from low-income communities. In fact, ever since Vision's first flop farm opened, the situation of nearby low-income communities has been steadily improving. As pointed out by Preston Shee, President of the Executive Assembly, for years the national government has been working hard to address issues arising from low-income communities. As of now, the government is working closely with Vision Corporation, hoping to offer most, if not all, impoverished or unemployed residents a place in flop farms. In a sense, everyone will benefit from this initiative, directly or otherwise. However, opposition parties remain doubtful about the appropriateness of this plan. Since last year, they have repeatedly refused to participate in sessions of the Legislative Assembly as a form of protest. The primary concern is that the plan overly relies on Vision Corporation, creating a grey area for corruption. Today, we're lucky to have Mr. Shane Yen here. As the CEO of Vision's Flop Farm arm, he has some insight to share with us.
Such concern is entirely legitimate. I see where it's coming from. However, I'm aware of groundless rumors flying around. A fair portion of them are from our competitors, accusing Vision of making deals with the government under the counter. Allow me to remind you, everyone, Vision is a publicly listed company. We have financial disclosure obligations. You're free to check the figures. It doesn't take a certified accountant to tell that we are not making any profit from these government deals. In fact, we're losing money. Now, why would we actively participate in a business at our own loss? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple: corporate social responsibility. As a corporation, Vision firmly believes in giving back to society.
Excuse me, Mr. Yan?
Sorry, it's not Q&A.
Oh, sorry, this is someone else. Chloe Yang. Sorry, it's not Q&A time yet, please.
It's okay, I don't mind. Please, go ahead.
They say Vision sees this loss as a strategic investment in order to befriend the government. Would you care to comment on that?
I'm not surprised. My comment is very simple. Why shouldn't Vision want to be a friend of the government? Every legitimate, responsible corporation works closely with the government, as friends or partners, to make our country a better place. Naturally, there's a red line in this relationship. If you're inappropriately close, there's the risk of bribery and corruption. Speaking of, there's one corporation, as everyone knows, walking dangerously close to, if not already beyond, this red line.
Do you mean Sunrise?
Well, I didn't say that.
After this press conference, Mr. Yan will share with us Vision's roadmap for the future. We'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned.
There we go.
Right, well, let's carry on down to logistics. Hopefully our contact is actually there this time. Was it Justin or someone like that? Can't remember the name. They'll probably be fairly obvious. I think we've got to turn left, haven't we? At the elevator. Okay, so every time they say left, it does appear to be Jason's left as opposed to my left, so something to remember. I'll probably forget. Is this him? Justin.
Jason Dye?
Yes, nice to meet you.
I tried to be here as soon as possible. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
You must be Justin Wu.
Yes, I am. I will be your tour guide for the field practice at Ops today.
And I was expecting him to be late. My boss said you're busy.
My boss? You've made up your mind, screening?
No, I didn't mean that.
I'm actually relieved.
Huh?
Nothing. You are right, I have work to do. I'm here because you have higher priority. My work is my own problem. I can't let it waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late.
He's indeed better than Wayne at punctuality.
Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting, actually, seeing the inner workings of the flop farm.
These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar.
Acknowledged.
Too long a ride, not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and Logistics share these 3 elevators, you know. Ever wondered why we seldom come up here? This is the reason. We can't deal with the wait except for at the beginning and the end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to Logistics. They maintain and service all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar.
I didn't ask for so much information. I thought below the surface there's only the cellar.
Understandable, but that is not true. A flop farm runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them.
He is the boring kind, alright. But again, I feel more at home with people like him.
The elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you want to know?
I will work down these. I think we get the chance to ask all questions like this.
Yeah, simply put, it's huge.
What? Could you be more specific?
It's dark, cold, metal surfaces everywhere.
I see, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. This guided tour is part of my job. Kathy Sear comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar?
I didn't know she'd been there.
Yeah.
Ops doesn't get along with screening?
Yes, about that.
He seems surprised by my question.
I would be lying if I said no, but it's complicated, yeah? The short version is the screening team has no idea about how flop farms work. Total ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans.
Like what?
I suppose that should be said for later, when you get to see what we do. I'll go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the difference of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again until we're all on the same page, yes?
He sounds resigned.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe things could change. Ms. Ye is trying to break down the barrier. You are one of the bridges. I don't expect much out of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know?
What is Kathy doing at Ops?
Kathy? Yeah, she's under training, learning the fundamentals of Silencio systems. You mean she never talked to anybody about it?
She never shared anything with us.
Yeah, in that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decisions. Yeah, let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want people to know too much.
What made you think that?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, she's a sensitive gal. She cares a lot about peer opinions, so let's not dwell on this subject.
Anyone specific?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe those close with her?
Alright, we'll leave it be.
Well, let's talk about something else.
No more questions.
Acknowledged.
Rose Sun.
Damn it! Why are the lights flickering again? Hey! Which of you forgot to push the circuit board all the way in?
Not me.
What? Not me either. And which of you is gonna fix it?
Not me. Right at the cellar takes forever. Can't we let them flicker? They're not causing any trouble.
Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin.
Yes?
You're going down. Could you give the circuit board a shove?
Yeah, like last time?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. You did me one huge favor. Hey, why are you up here? I thought you should be on duty.
You're taking a new recruit to Ops for field practice.
New recruit? That's rare. Hi, nice to meet you. Rose Sun, you're... Jason Dye, nice to meet you. Welcome to Silencio.
Don't welcome just yet. He's still on probation.
Same old blunt Justin. Anyway, nice knowing you, Jason. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Justin?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank God. So what would I do without the UOPS, folks? All I have is a big bunch of babies. Sigh. What's the circuit board she talked about?
It's nothing. I'll take care of it on the way down. It won't take long, I promise. Ha, the elevator.
Finally. Yeah, we're lucky to have the ride all the way to ourselves. Sometimes the logistics people like them back there try to cram in. Not very pleasant. This elevator passes by many floors. Like most places on this farm, though, most of them need security clearance. Floors for what? Yeah, honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. You don't know where your elevator goes? It might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is a top priority at Vision. We have strict procedures and physical separation. It's reasonable, considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Cross-division communication is strictly regulated too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. He's frustrated, I think. To them, we are just people who run flop farming systems. I will guess no Ops better than anyone else at screening? Yes, although it might feel weird to you. Screening and Ops seldom communicate until Ms. Ye starts to ask new recruits to do field practice under both. Yeah, I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt if it will work though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. You'll see everything on this farm during field practice, and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. I mean, yesterday's work was not the real business at screening. I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. I did quite some work at screening yesterday. Yeah, let me guess. Consultation and contract signing? How did he know? Spot on. An affirming smile. It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening system and flop regulation procedures. Yet they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibilities. And frankly, all flop farms have consultation and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. Yeah, we're approaching central control. Big. Now, we are passing through central control. It's a giant relay station. Silencio routes all resources through it. Like what? Yeah, mostly raw materials needed by factories. Each flop farm is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories serving as their shared brain. Yeah, these factories produce all sorts of things, from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mills and automobile assembly plants. With Silencio coordinating these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry augmented by internet on steroids. Silencio has purposes other than flop farming. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. Yeah, this is part of logistics domain. They keep the entire place serviced. I hear the flop core is located here too. What is the flop core? Is he trying to come up with a shorter explanation? The flop core is like the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers who provide the raw flops. It draws from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omnipurpose butler who's also its own boss. Yeah, the flop core doesn't have a dedicated name. We all call it by the moniker of the farm. Silencio. Back to the central control. We can't feel it inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. You said logistics perform services? Nah, it's a job with occupational hazards. Yeah, the heat is not a big problem if you're protected by proper equipment. But according to my friend, they haven't replaced protective gear in years. He sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Like to cut costs? Yeah, cutting costs is a must. However, this might have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess, of course. HQ's plans? Where were we again? Alright, the heat near central control. Yeah, to solve the heat issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating had been plaguing all flop farms. Seawater channeled inside is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. This farm is largely self-sufficient. looks almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now, though, everything is outdated. Is it that bad? As hard as we try, we're barely keeping it running. I can tell he's frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. And next up is the cellar. We're underwater now. Okay, here we are. That was a long ride. How deep exactly are we? Yeah, I need to do what Rose asked first. Be right back. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's go. First thing in the cellar, grab a car. Car? What do we need a car for? Oh, I don't know how big you think the cellar is. Take that number and multiply by 10. The cellar is a gigantic structure with multiple shuttle stops. We get around in these cars. Also, being so deep beneath the surface, the air in the cellar is slightly radioactive. Hop aboard. Wow. This is the cellar. Wow, this is, you can't quite tell from here. Those little dots up there are racked juices, hanging from the ceiling like sausages. Part of our job is to rack up juices sent down by screening. What do you think? Not as expected? I thought they should be in pods or something. I know what you mean. I thought the same before coming down here for the first time. It makes sense though if you think about it. To have so many people racked up at the same time, they can't afford to make the system too fancy. Here at Silencio, we use outdated hardware, but new systems are much better. Cost control is key. The objective is to rack up as many people as possible. Economy of scale. Let's keep going. This is it, let's get off. Oh. This is the sending road. Juicers line up here waiting to be racked. This machine will keep them in place, inject necessary fluids, and mount juicing hardware. Then they're moved into the cellar. This whole process is called racking. Does it hurt? Frankly, I don't know. I never tried it myself. But I guess it can be very enjoyable. These people are candidates sent down by screening. They look kind of doped. They are put into protective suits provided by the farm before racking. Beneath Silencio, we have a total of 10 cellars like this one. Hey, Justin. Yes, is it break time? Yeah, we'll start racking soon. Oh, thank you for your hard work. Now, your work's harder. My work is probably harder still. Shut up. It's about time. Let's keep moving. Wow. We don't need no education. Oh, it's Hank. What was Hank's voice? Hey, you. You? Hank Liu? He looks weird, those bloodshot eyes. Are you okay? I don't know, I feel... Calm down, it's going to be okay. You? I don't know you, I know him. You let me in. You say... safe. Oh, I'm safe now. I'm safe, I won't... I don't know what to say. This is absolutely safe, relax. Good. He suddenly froze mid-sentence. The tranquilizer is kicking in. What? Well, it's only natural to panic once they see what's going on here. To keep things smooth and safe, juicers are given tranquilizer and muscle relaxant before racking. That way they won't thrash around, which they could harm themselves, yes? Oh, that's why they're like zombies. Terrible, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Unlike screening, we have to deal with this day in, day out. Let's keep moving.
Hey you, where you been?
I was picking up the new recruit, sir.
Where's the statement?
Working on it. We'll deliver before the end of the day.
You better. You, new guy.
What a douche. Yes, Jason Day.
Just answer me yeah or no. Didn't ask you the name because I don't care. Smart up, stupid hunk.
Sorry.
Yeah, not a smart boy, but a good boy. Do your thing quick and get the fuck out of here.
What?
They sent you down for field practice. I'll let you do field practice, but keep in mind that we don't need you. Finish your business and fuck off, understand? And you, Woo, don't use it as an excuse to delay the statement. I'm right here in my office watching you.
Da, sir. What's the clown's problem? Sorry about that. That asshole's your boss? Yeah, funny. I ask myself that question every day. Let me show you around the office. Hey, you said you don't need me. What does that mean? Yeah, honestly, I don't think we need any new recruits either. You're not hiring? Well, you could say that. But Silencio wants to assign you to ops for whatever reason. We're in no position to say no. My work is done, Justin. Did you follow up procedure E5? I don't want to see any more compliance issues. Yes, sir. Strictly following E5. Good. Take break. Oh, thanks, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, how are things going?
Not bad. I finally bypassed the loop. Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's a makeshift fix. Don't forget to locate the root cause.
Roger, will do.
Well, this is very unlike screening. They are meticulous like clockwork. Don't think their asshole lead could manage it, though. Justin must be the one doing all the management work.
Come over here, Jason.
Kaylee Chen.
Justin, do you have a minute?
Sorry, I'm occupied.
I'll keep it short, Jesse.
Oh, what?
I see. Leave it to me. Go do your work.
Yes, sir.
Is Justin sighing?
Jesse, huh.
Oh, hi, welcome back.
What's with that fake smile?
Fake? What are you talking about?
You know what? You know what. Plus, Kaylee was complaining again about you.
Aha. Where's Kathy? She's not with you.
They all know Kathy, huh?
Kathy, she's back to screening. Hold on, don't try to distract me. I told you over and over again, don't redo other people's work. You're making teamwork impossible.
I told you over and over again, I don't need teamwork.
Oops.
Missy Kaylee's been stuck on the same error for a full week. You know that? I rewrote her code and had it resolved in 3 minutes. What's she bitching about?
You undid her work? How was she supposed to cooperate with you? Your deliverables are due in a month.
You think I can't make it all by myself?
He believes you can, but you're missing an opportunity to learn about teamwork. Sooner or later, you'll have to work with someone. What will you do then? There, I said it for you, Justin.
Yes, well, thanks, Pax.
At least find someone competent. Like Pax is not bad.
No way. Do you think I don't know you told him to leave everything to you? That is not teamwork.
Ugh, okay, I'll restore her code. If the deliverables are delayed, it's all your fault.
No, niet, it's your fault.
Hey, Justin, is this the newbie?
Pretty face.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce.
Hello, Jesse Lai.
I'm Pax.
Look people in the eye when you speak.
Hi all, I'm Jason Day.
Hi. Does he have engineering background?
Justin is looking at me expectantly, but I don't have an engineering background to speak of. Do I need it?
Don't know. Hey, do you need a driver's license to drive a car?
Jesse.
Damn it, another.
Another what?
Is the AI really working? Why does it keep sending people without engineering training down here? Now I agree with Eva. Silencio's going nuts.
You know better than anyone that Silencio does not make mistakes.
No, I know better than anyone that no one knows a thing about how Silencio works.
She's got a point.
None of you knows how it works, and you follow its instructions without a question. Sending a clueless guy who's never written a single line of code to an engineering division. What are we supposed to do? Train him?
Actually, I had programming classes in high school, and I did pretty well in exams. Yeah, we'll say that.
Incredible fucking bull. Listen, Justin, think. Do you have any time and energy for this, right now?
You never planned to keep him, am I right, Justin?
Huh? What?
You are right. What? Then what am I doing here?
Listen to me, Jason. Jessie may be aggressive, but she's making a good point. I did the research and confirmed that you don't have any real experience in programming. I can't admit you into ops. The situation here is dire. We do not have the time or resources to train you.
Then what's that supposed to mean?
It's complicated, but you saw what our division lead is like, and not the most dependable leader. I practically run this place, and that alone is burdening me out.
In that case, my chance of securing a job here is down by 50%. So what happens next?
We're not like screening. We need real professionals, not smooth talkers with outstanding people skills.
You're suggesting that the screening team are not professional. I see why they don't like ops now.
Playing by the book, I should walk you through everything we do at ops, but today I will challenge you with the hardest part of it. You will see how you're not fit for ops. Then I will let Miss Ye know.
How'd you know she's going to listen?
Yeah, she always listens to division leads. Think about your field practice at screening. Miss Ye considers Wayne's opinion when she gives the final verdict.
But you're not the lead of ops.
Yeah, trust me, Miss Ye knows who's actually doing the work. Plus, the actual division lead wants you even less.
In short, he can't do the job?
Jesse.
What? I'm just saying it out loud for you. Being honest with him or not, it doesn't change anything. If he can't do it, he can't do it.
I feel like I must say something. Isn't there any position that doesn't need engineering or programming background?
As you can see, everyone here is either an engineer or programmer, most with 4 or more years of experience.
You know what? The division lead. No need for any background. As long as you know the right people at HQ.
What about Rackers? I mean, all they do is send juicers up.
Well, that's an idea.
It's about racking time. If he's here for field practice, let him have a try.
Wait, we don't have an opening for new Rackers.
But we do need more, no? There's no opening only because the lead doesn't authorise hiring.
He's making everybody's life miserable.
I wouldn't comment on that, but the bottom line is I can't authorise an opening.
Okay, isn't Grandpa Lee about to retire?
He did mention that.
I thought the company's policy does allow us to recruit reserves when there's staff retirement imminent.
Correct.
Wow, you read the company's policy.
I did my homework before applying for the job. Never walk into a place without knowing it front and back. That's my motto.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, let's do this then.
Great.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, don't celebrate yet. You're not officially hired.
I think I deserve a thank you too.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Listen, Jason, Racker is not an easy job.
You mean labour intensive?
Yeah, physical labour won't be your primary concern. The mental stress is enormous. Also, even if you're recruited as a reserve, you can't start as a racker right away. There's an apprentice period mentored by senior rackers.
Can't you mentor me?
Racking is a specialized profession. Also, racking is directly related to the safety of juicers. You must be mentored by real professionals. Yeah, since you may actually join UPS, there's one thing you should know.
Sudden change of attitude.
At UPS, we generally agree that Silencio should be shut down. The sooner the better.
What?
You're applying for the job that may not last very long.
Ooh, wait. Why would you want the farm to be shut down?
Being the division that manages the cellar, we know how bad things are. With equipment out of date and underserviced, we will see more and worse accidents in a couple of years. We want the farm to be shut down to avoid such casualties.
Is it an official decision already?
Yet, but the board of directors is considering it. Truth be told, we have no deciding power in the closure of the farm. However, we do what we can to facilitate it. I know you have had time dealing with the idea, but this is the reality.
Does screening agree with you?
Yeah, they are against us. But as to what they think about it, maybe you should ask them yourself. It's not my place to make their point. They have done my duty to inform. Let's see which racker is free to oversee your field practice. Feel free to walk around or maybe talk to Jesse or Pax. Come find me when you're ready to start.
Alright, let's talk to Pax.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you do here?
Good question. My job is the most critical in this office. Bullshit! I'm the one and only hardware technician at Ops, at least for now. Basically, I operate and repair everything. Let's skip past that. Without me, these weak-ass coders can't get a thing done. They don't know nothing about these wonderful machines they use.
Sounds a lot like QQ's responsibilities. I know a hardware technician at screening. Yes, I know him. He turns sulky at the mention of QQ.
Pax doesn't like that guy. Thinks the guy stole his mojo. Well, they are both chubby nerds working on boring hardware. Ours is extra nerdy and petty, maybe? Yeah, who the heck needs two chubby nerds in the same company? Obviously, I am the superior one, so I kindly tolerate him.
Have you met?
We met a couple of times, including the company's tech showcase conference the other day. Oh, do me a favour if you run into him next time. Tell him that our showdown is nigh.
What showdown?
Haha, don't mind him, he's in drama mode again. He wants us to outshine Screening's chubby nerd with something awesome at the next tech showcase conference. You know what? I think the other guy isn't even aware of his existence. Only a coward backs out of a duel. That's about it. Anything else you want to know?
Do you know Justin pretty well?
What made you think that?
I can see a smirk forming. Because you finished his sentence more than one?
Yeah, that. Don't encourage him. He tries to predict people's next sentences all the time. Smartass. We're the most senior staff at Ops, practically brothers. Most senior because he never had a chance of promotion. Brothers walk together. I won't take a promotion until he is promoted.
And how is his promotion together?
Simple. I can answer that. Justin's about the only one in the whole company who would consider promoting him. He is Pax's only hope. Totally untrue. Justin has been waiting forever to be the division lead, and I don't have the heart to leave my brother behind. Translation, I'm stuck here forever. No, there's no way that asshole could cling to his position that long.
Talking about the division lead?
Who else? Guy came out of nowhere just when Justin was about to be promoted. He's been the team lead ever since. Know the right people at HQ and you'll go a long way. Living example. He basically does nothing other than sweep bad stuff under the carpet.
Bad stuff?
Anything that proves he's an incompetent leader. Plus those Jesse, Mr. Dye doesn't need to know that. Gotcha.
Know what?
Well, I'd better not say. Saying too much could get us in trouble. Sorry.
What is she apologising for?
Miss Ye wanted to fire him. Tried and failed multiple times. Poor Justin. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Wanted to give him a hand, but who are we, huh? One a spy suspect from Sunrise, and the other a salary thief. What can we do? Nothing.
Should I tell Fran about this?
Hey, anything else you want to know?
No.
Okay.
Can we talk separately to Jesse? I think so.
Yo, looking for me, handsome?
What do you do here?
Oh, want to know more about me, eh? The thing is, you wouldn't understand if I told you.
Oh, come on, try me.
Yeah, sure, since you're so curious. My title is Senior Technician. What I do is the logistical deconstruction of neural networks.
Sorry, logical deconstruction.
Ha, see question marks on your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithms work.
So your team created Silencio's algorithm, no?
Yeah, we made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself, given a ton of data and training. Eventually it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. You could say that it knows far more about us than we know about it. Am I clear enough?
Sounds like Skynet.
You could call it an early prototype of Skynet, sure. The difference is that Skynet has a clear desire to live, for survival. It sees humans as its enemy. Our AI is capable of thinking but hasn't developed any desire yet. So I believe.
Will it develop desire over time?
That I'm trying to find out. We give it a purpose and it tries to fulfill this purpose. Can we consider that desire? I don't think so. Not in its current form. There's a long way to go.
You said it could think?
That depends. What's your definition of thinking? Like press a button and get a response. Is that computer thinking? Or instruct your computer to do this thing and that? Is it thinking about how to get things done? Well, let's talk about my stupid ass neighbour who never remembers to pick up after his dog. He has a human brain, but is he capable of thinking? Come on, what do you think thinking is?
It's all of those things, is it not? Thinking is making judgments and decisions based on provided information.
Input, processing, and output, huh? In that case, yeah, our algorithm is capable of thinking. My neighbour isn't. Tons of input, no processing. Vision is the leader in this field. If I could gain access to their data and resources, my research could be massively easier. You know what? Jesse used to be senior scientist at Sunrise. That resume gave me more trouble than benefit.
Trouble?
Visions has trust issues, especially former Sunrise employees. For a long time, I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spy does infiltration by sending over a job application? Justin tried everything to talk the management into keeping Jesse here. That guy has eyes for talent.
Not a great job, but hey, this isn't half bad either. All I care about is my research. Now that I have free access to key data, no complaint. Anything else you want to know?
Nothing.
Okay.
So is there anything else we can kind of highlight around here? Before we move on. Hello, there's someone here.
Oh, hi. The new guy?
Yes.
Yes. What's up? We've never met before, right?
Yeah, never.
Uh-huh. Why are you talking to me then? And kind of expecting me to say something? You're not the kind who tries to start a conversation with everyone at every new job, are you? And counting on us to tell you everything there is to know about this job?
Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Eh, weirdo. Let me think. I'll start with a self-introduction. I'm Kaylee Chen. You have answer for everything.
Oh, Kaylee.
Hey, lovebirds. We're just, wow, this must be the new guy. Hello, I'm Wyatt K. Penelope Lay.
Jason Day, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Me too.
See you around, Kaylee. We've got places to be.
Dating while on duty, huh? Oui? Of course not. Those two are kind of...
Blatant.
Well, you said that, not me. Say, aren't we chatting for too long?
Sorry for taking up too much of your time.
Oh, I'm not blaming you, it's just that I've work to do. Catch up later if you manage to get the job, that is. Haha.
I'm not really counting on it.
Keeping a modest outlook is good for you. That's it for now. See you later.
Oh, Jesse's over here now. Now, what's this thing? The ops team uses this on a daily basis to rack and unrack contributors. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go talk to Justin again.
You ready? Shall we start racking now?
Yeah, let's start.
Sure. Get ready for the racking procedure. You can start now, Pax.
Roger. Who's this? Liam Sue.
This is the guy?
That. I'll do the introduction. This is Mr. Liam Sue, Senior Operator. Behind him is Yale Young, his apprentice.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Enough chit-chat, let's get this done. You ready for it, boy?
I'm ready.
Good, this is very straightforward.
Very straightforward. Why was Justin so nervous then?
Wait, Mr. Sue.
What?
This is a great opportunity to make Mr. Dai understand.
Understand what? Why this farm must go?
That.
Yeah, I say no need, he can see for himself. Let's get going, the racking console is over there. Follow up, Yale.
Coming.
Hey, Justin, I gave it another thought, and do you really think this is a good idea?
Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Sue has him covered. Listen, Jason. Mr. Sue may sound grumpy, but he's a very practical man. He appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitude may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity if ops is what you want. Please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin.
Oh.
Go, the Mark III, Vision's original automated racking system. This thing belongs in a museum.
This is where they rack people up.
What are you doing there? Come closer and watch. You know what we're doing here?
Yes.
Tell me then, what do we do?
We send people into the cellar.
About half right. You saw those juices hanging up in the cellar? Before we rack them up, they must be prepared. Turn on the conveyor belt, Yale. Set mounting mode to manual.
Aye, aye, Captain. Unit entry E758. Howard Ho.
Yale will demonstrate how racking is done. Basically, you do everything with this console. The process is simple enough, but we can't afford to get anything wrong. Now you watch. First, knock the juicer out in case he struggles and hurts himself.
Aren't they already drugged?
Huh? You did your homework. This tranquilizer is mild stuff. We need them to walk up, not pass out on the corridor. This is the real deal, or the mounting process will hurt a lot. Yale, inject trank. Most juices will be hanging up there for years. To keep them alive, we give them sustenance, a mixture of nutrients and sedatives.
Which line are we using today?
Line 2, silly ass.
Alright, line 2.
Next, connect them to Silencio. Electric shock, now!
Yes, sir.
Damn this cheap sustenance. You pay shit, you get shit.
But he's still convulsing.
Is he okay?
Of course he's okay. Spasm is normal. That juice that was just now was jerking while awake. That was a problem.
Convulsing like this is normal?
And that zap hurts like hell. Say, when are we gonna have money for real sustenance, Justin? Next week?
It's a full month away.
Fuck me.
Let's continue.
Ugh. Notice the juicer is jerking?
How can I not notice? Hard not to notice.
Good. The juicer's brain generates flops. We keep stimulating his brain to keep it working. The stimulation process also generates noise signals that makes his limbs jerk. Next, we cut off his peripheral nervous system. That'll stop the jerking. Yale, attach insulation.
Damn.
In this step, we take over his central nervous system, connecting his brain to the flop network. Each juicer is assigned to a domain. You can find the domain code on the screen over there. Your job is to manually confirm the domain code. No mistake allowed. Rack him up, Yale. After preparation, the system will transfer the juicer into the cellar. Okay, that's it. Like I said, plain and simple, just follow the routine.
Simple indeed, but why isn't it automated?
Any questions?
Why don't you just automate the whole routine?
Yeah, because of the risk. Yeah, Mr. Sue did say Golgotha is an automated racking system, remember? The reason why we do everything manually is...
Because this piece of shit's falling apart. This thing hasn't been working properly for 2 years.
It's breaking down?
The automation system is falling apart.
Now we have to put someone in his control room to keep things going.
Yeah, control room? This used to be a maintenance nook for a couple of engineers to do troubleshooting and servicing.
That explains the crowded space.
We crammed a manual mounting console here and made it a control room.
Yeah, on good days the system works on its own, but somebody must stay here and keep watch, and take over with manual control if and when it refuses to work. Yet most importantly, fix issues as they pop up. This is why we need Mr. Sue here all the time.
Anything else, boy?
I don't have any more questions.
You sure about that? Then it's your turn next. Don't forget your job depends on this. I'd be damn impressed if you do everything after seeing it just once. You sure you got the routine right?
I'm sure. Let's do it.
Nice. Show me how it's done. One last thing. See that yellow lever over there? That's the emergency stop. Pull it if the machine goes nuts. That'll stop the whole system in case the juicer gets hurt. Or killed if you're too slow, understand?
Understood.
Really? You're thinking, easy enough. Things go wrong, pull lever.
Yeah, all I need is fast reflex.
Exactly as I said. You have plenty of time to pull the lever. Reflex is not what you need the most. It's courage.
Courage?
The moment you pull the lever, a lot of parts will get damaged. According to the company's bullshit regulations, if they decide the action is not justified, meaning the juicer wouldn't die even if you didn't pull the lever, all this damage will be your liability. You break it, you pay for it.
Killed? Isn't the risk of injury alone enough to justify it? I shouldn't pull the lever unless someone is gonna die.
Right.
I know this sounds ridiculous. It's a calculated decision based on risks and indemnities. The insurance claim wouldn't surpass the cost of an emergency stop unless the juicer in question is killed during racking.
Otherwise, if the juicers need not endanger immediate death. Paying a crippled juicer is better than fixing broken machines, or so the big bosses think. A lot of rackers don't have the guts to pull the lever.
How could they? What's more important than a life?
Listen up, boy. Those hypocrites at Screening have no idea what it's like down here. Here, love alone doesn't solve your problem.
When Vision goes after you for compensation, it doesn't target you alone. Everyone close to you will be on their list. Family, friends, natural persons, legal entities, everyone with something to do with you is a target. You thought Sunrise has a killer legal team? Well, Vision's is even better.
Sunrise, huh. They have enough dirty tricks to get things done outside the courtroom. Justin just gave him an inquisitive glance.
What? Can't I say bad things about my old employer? I guess you've heard enough. Now you see what the problem is. Suppose you pull the lever and they decide the juicer is not in immediate danger. Then you're screwed, and so is everyone close to you.
Vision could potentially target Fran for what I do.
Do you still think you got the guts?
The way you put it's like this will definitely happen.
I put it like that because it will definitely happen. Muppet's Law. Ever heard of it?
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, whatever.
Guys, enough talk. Let Jason start.
Well, let's see how he handles this job. I'm not expecting much, mind you.
Remember, a large part of this job is about keeping your cool. But if you get the fundamental routine wrong, I won't keep you at ops. He's much harsher than Wayne. Looks like there's no trap or test this time around. If I fail, I'm out of the game.
Make some room for him, Yale. Your turn, Jason. Touch the control panel to begin. Go.
Next entry, T630, Melinda Lynn. Please give instruction. Administer tranquilizer. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Then it's sustenance. Select sustenance line. Line 2. Executing instruction. Sustenance attached. Please give further instruction. Is it shock or insulation next? I think insulation is the last thing. Shock. Error. Target rate stable.
Calm down. I understand this is your first time.
Please give further instruction. Or is it insulation next? Executing instruction. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain. 6:30. Confirmed. Racking complete. So, the shock thing, when was that?
Only one mistake on the first try.
Yeah, not too bad for a first timer. Let's continue. So when do I do the shock then? I don't know. Maybe I don't do it. Ready for preparation. Y612, Lorton Yitlow. Please give instruction. Tranquilizer. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Is it shock now? Okay. I think you only do that if they're really twitching, so maybe that's not it. Connect sustenance. Select sustenance line. Line 2. Executing instruction. Sustenance attached. Warning, arrhythmia and spasm detected. Please give. Okay, so this is where we shock. Initiating cardioversion. Scan complete. Contributor condition stabilized. Please give further instructions. Attach insulation. Executing instruction. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain. This one's 612, isn't it? Confirmed. Racking complete.
Errors after errors. 2 in a row.
But the total number of errors is still within the acceptable range. Let them go on.
Keep it going.
Initiate racking. This one is Luke Zhang. Hank Liu should be immediately after Luke Zhang. Next entry, T630, Luke Zhang. Please give instruction. Tranquilizer. System failure. System failure.
Justin, get him down.
On it.
I failed to. Come over here, Mr. Dye. Make some room for Miss Hugh.
Yale, give me a hand.
Yes, sir. Jason, Dye, go find Justin. He may need you. Go.
Please, think again, sir.
You doubting my decisions?
He is seriously injured. According to the attached sensors, he's suffering from grade 4 injury. We must...
How many fucking times do I need to repeat myself? I don't give a flying fuck if he dies.
What?
Keep him hanging there for 3 hours at least. You heard me?
But he's not dead yet. We can still save him.
I'd rather have him die up here. He dies, the insurance company takes over. He lives, we pay all the medical bills. You, newbie, did you rack him up? You did this. You better hope he dies quickly, or else I'll make sure every single medical bill of his goes to you.
What the fuck? You're insane. He's a living person. You just watch him die?
Calm the fuck down. I'm making an informed decision here. You said grade 4 injury yourself. How much chance does he have, huh? The fuck?
We can't just give up trying.
Says the man who put him there in the first place.
What did you say?
I said we wouldn't have any of this shit if you did your fucking job. Someday I've got to fire all you lazy ass rackers.
You son of a...
What's your fucking language, Liam Sue?
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I'm doing my job, you better do your job while you still have one.
I've had enough, you...
Calm down, Mr. Sue.
Shut your fucking mouth. For every word you say, I'm gonna cut a chunk off your pay. Understood?
Whoa!
Justin, go get the juicer down.
Understood.
You're the man, Mr. Sue.
One heck of a punch.
Mr. Sue, do you know?
I know what I'm doing.
That was awesome. Sticking to the man, hell yeah.
No, not really.
Huh?
I was not... Never mind. Unracking needs authorization from the division lead's computer. We can't afford to waste any time on this asshole. We can't.
You have taken care of it. The injured juicer is being unracked as we speak. And thank you, Mr. Sue. But you...
I did it, I pay the price. Don't worry about me.
Da. Everyone, the medics are on the way to the unracking bay.
Is he going to be okay?
I don't know yet. We can only do this much. We acted fast. He should be alright.
Should be alright.
Oh, should be alright after that.
Did anyone pull the emergency stop lever? Judging by his face, I guess no.
Right, I didn't pull the lever.
No one will blame you, Jason. Everyone here would have probably done the same. At the risk of ruining your own life, the stake is too high. Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hate myself.
Everyone, I've got bad news.
Why that face? How bad could it be?
What happened seems to be just part of the widespread malfunction throughout the entire cellar.
What? Why didn't you say so? Now we must...
Calm down. All key systems are intact, including the life support system. Many secondary systems are brought offline, though, including part of the ventilation system. Emergency repair is on the way. We have people from logistics on site for the majority of the work. Meanwhile, we must provide support. Engineering team stand by and follow procedure 8R. Jesse, you're in charge of the office for now.
Roger. What about me?
Paxton, go help Site 4. Yale will report to logistics and see what they need.
Roger.
Acknowledged.
Now, Jason, I'm sorry, looks like your field practice has to stop. However, I think I've known enough about you. You made a few mistakes during your first racking, but nothing major. We could always use more detail-oriented rackers. I have decided to hire you, Jason. I will inform Miss Ye.
Oh, fantastic. Or is it?
But I see you have good reason to turn down my offer. I'll leave this up to you. Now, go report to Miss Ye. I'll inform her what happened and then clean up this mess. Mr. Sue, we need to talk.
What about this turd?
Leave him there. We need to borrow his office.
Wow, okay, so I guess we're leaving. Modest Wu.
Like, quick now, just don't tell me it's... Yeah, it must be the cellar having a heart attack again.
The air conditioning's down too, it's boiling hot. Hey guys. Just another successful day of work. Guess we'll get a lift back with these guys.
Oh, hey.
You're leaving too? Let's go together. Sure.
Now let's get going. Huh?
Gate's not working?
Looks like yes?
Wow, this is to be more than a normal malfunction.
Probably. Screw this. Maybe I can fix it. Let me try a remote restart.
How bad exactly is the situation?
No idea. Hold on, let me try something.
Thanks, Pax. Oh, dude, this is taking forever.
Working on it. Shut up.
Hey, do you guys think that juicer will be okay?
Absolutely.
What about you, Mr. Dye?
He's probably gonna be okay.
I hope so.
Are you dumb? No one wants to talk about it. Not now.
Right, yeah, I'm sorry. Do you regret it, Jason?
Regret what?
For not putting the emergency stop?
I can't bet my whole life on it.
I see. But if you did pull the lever, maybe...
Maybe I'll end up under a mountain of debt?
Right. I've been mentally preparing myself for that moment, but never quite ready.
I'm not doing any better.
Enough. Stop bothering him.
Okay.
Ah, it's done.
Awesome.
Let's get going.
Whoa, shit!
Fuck!
What was that?
It's like a rack juicer dropped from the ceiling.
Damn.
Is it one of those I just racked up?
I don't think so.
Yeah, those would have been sent to other parts. Looked like the issue is way worse than we thought.
Holy mother of... It's time, it's time. This is the end.
Are we gonna help him?
Emergency response team's on the way. Let's leave this to the professionals. The farm has reached the end of its life. This part of old junk is falling apart.
People are dying. HQ has to approve the budget now.
The cost doesn't justify the benefit. When we say replace the equipment, it means revamping the whole cellar. It's a gigantic cost. They've done the math. Paying compensation for injured end juicers is much cheaper. I say just shut this place down already.
Oh, this is Yale.
Mr. Sue said HQ is seriously considering it.
I'm not counting on it. Shutting down Silencio will leave a big dent in the overall flop supply.
Well, hope they'll just shut it down anyway.
Yeah.
Don't they worry about losing their own jobs? Aren't you unemployed if the farm is shut down?
It must be scary hearing all this talk about the farm shut down. Don't worry, the whole process will take at least 3 years if it happens at all. Plus, we're specialists. Finding a job won't be too hard. Those talkers at screening won't be so lucky though, that's why they want to keep the farm running.
Yeah.
Why do you want the farm shut down so badly?
Because we really can't take any more juices. These machines are beyond saving. We can't possibly keep them serviced. The screening keeps sending juices down. What else can we do? We've had enough. If the farm can't be saved, it's better shut down sooner rather than later.
I've never heard anything like this at screening.
Okay, let's keep going. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Here we are. Bye, guys.
Bye, Pax.
Bye.
You did well, Jason.
You all did well.
Yeah, we all did well.
Damn, that was depressing, huh?
I don't think we've done formal introductions. Yale Yang, Racker Apprentice. Nice to meet you.
Jason Dye, nice to meet you.
Right, I heard them call your name. You're not the talkative type.
Feeling bored?
No, not really. Hey, after everything that happened today, I guess you won't want to join us, right?
I haven't decided yet.
I see. Remember what you saw here if you end up being assigned to screening. I'm not like Mr. Sue. I think screening simply doesn't understand what's happening here. The company's too obsessed with confidentiality. We need more cross-division exchange. Right now, there are too many misunderstandings. We've been dealing with the toughest problems at this farm. The screening team, they don't see what we do. They just make unreasonable demands. You saw it yourself. 2 casualties in one day. I guess life at screening must be cozy.
There was an assault incident yesterday.
What?
Assault in the contract rooms. 1 dead, 1 injured.
Gosh. Did they find out the cause?
His family died in the cellar.
Oh, now they should have learned a lesson.
Learned a lesson?
Please, don't send unqualified juices down. No more.
What do you mean by unqualified?
They send people obviously not fit for juicing all the time. It doesn't take a doctor to tell. They're walking bombs, accidents waiting to happen. And in many accidents that did happen, the juices aren't fit for juicing either. They kept up their screening standards. A lot of these could have been avoided. Since you've been working with them for a while...
Well, just 1 day.
I know, still, you did work with them. Did they ever say why they're sending unqualified people down?
I suppose it's because those people desperately need a job.
Job? Sending them down here to be tortured? Do they call it a job? Initially, I thought they were just lazy asses. Then I heard they're doing it on purpose to me to sign quotas. More juices signed means more bonus, right?
I don't think it's a case of the more the better. But at screening, they do have a minimum quota to meet. They do have quotas to meet.
I knew it.
Slipping unqualified candidates through. Jeff and Tyler, did they do it?
Ah, never mind. I can't dwell on these negative thoughts. Poor juices.
And that reminds me. The people at Ops, they have no problem with the word juicer at all. You guys don't seem to mind the word juicer.
Yeah? Do they really mind the word at screening? We don't have that hypocrite culture here. All they do is talk and be nice. We're actually dealing with life and death situations here.
They do more than talk.
Okay, I admit I don't know exactly what they do at screening. Isn't it just talking to the juices? My point is, we care more about juices than they do. Care with action. Screening people do their fancy talk, then leave the rest to us. Do you think the use of a word really matters?
It's encouraging discrimination.
That's just a word. It means what you want it to mean.
It's a loaded word.
Alright. I respect our differences.
Kind of dehumanizes the people, doesn't it, if they say juices? And that seems to be counter to their actually underlying ethos of trying to do their best for them.
See you later,
Jason.
Right, Jason. Sorry. Bye.
Bye. Alright, well I guess we go... Oh. Hello? Shea Zhuang. We haven't met before, have we? You there! Please come here for a moment. What now? As a part of an ongoing investigation, I need to perform a full body scan on you. Full body scan? This device will detect storage devices on you, if any. Okay, you're clear. May I know what's going on? You're free to go now. What? Why did you intercept me? I didn't have to answer any of your questions. Now, please go. What the... Probably to do with that hard drive, I imagine, yeah? They searched you too? Yeah, they're searching everyone coming out of the cellar. So let's do screening then. Probably straight to Miss Ye's office. Door's locked. Miss Ye isn't here. I should ask Wayne or George. Okay. Wayne's not here either. Let's go ask George. Hey? Jaster's back. Woohoo! It is Upsfield, bunch of snobs, eh? Actually, they're pretty nice. Are they like self-righteous and snobby? For example, like, leave it to the real professionals, or anyone with a mouth could do your job as screening? Well, they are kind of like that, more or less. Speaking of, what's it like at Ops? Which part? The other office. I've never been there. I haven't even seen pictures of it. Yeah, right, totally no idea. Hey, haven't I told you already? You did, but there's hardly any information. Hey? I told you everything I saw. A dark, dark place. Many screens. How are we supposed to get any insight about that? But those are facts. Come on, Jace, to do a better job than she did. There's an elevator that goes to the control room for racking. Elevator right in their office?
Cool. Anything else?
They had a very, very high ceiling.
Well, sounds classy. Ops wins this round, our ceiling's meh.
And there's a huge pane of glass that turns into a screen.
Damn. How huge is huge?
About 6 or 7 of these desks side by side.
That's huge. Sounds expensive. That's it.
That's about the size of it.
Wow. Still hard to imagine. But at least by now we're sure it's very different from our average offices.
You guys, stop bothering him.
Why, say Tyler, you're surprisingly uninterested in ops.
He's there for field practice, not a tour.
Oh, right. Tell us what happened there, Jester.
Hey. What do you want to hear?
The exciting part. It was exciting about work, silly. Just tell us what you did down there, if you don't mind.
I had some hands-on experience with racking.
Ah, is it hard?
I think I did okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did pretty well.
Anything else?
We need cars to get around in the cellar.
Kathy did mention the cars. Are they comfy?
Not too shabby. Pretty comfy, I think.
Nice.
You've both bothered Jason enough, QQ.
Yeah, you're boring, Tyler.
That was a bad accident.
Accident?
The machine went nuts when I was doing racking.
Oh, sounds bad indeed. Was anyone hurt?
Yeah, but I'm not sure how many.
Jeez. What did I say? They're not doing their job? Yeah, and the assault yesterday is their fault, too.
Wait, you really think they're not doing their job?
Of course.
Oh, that's not right.
They got one job, which is to keep the cellar in order. Now it's a total mess. How else do you think that things get this bad in the cellar?
They don't have the budget to keep the cellar well serviced.
Yeah, I can't believe they're saying that. These people at Ops take the highest salary. That's how they spend their budget.
Are you aware of this, Jason? What does their salary have to do with the budget?
A lot.
Let me explain. Silencio receives a fixed budget from HQ every quarter. The farm generates a more or less fixed revenue. HQ has no reason to increase our budget. A small part of this budget is for routine expenditure. The rest is allocated to divisions, and we decide how to spend the money.
Yeah, we have a lot of power in managing our own division. They decided to use most of their budget on staff salary instead of keeping the cellar serviced. Even if HQ decides to increase the overall budget, they'd use the surplus for their own salary. Don't believe their story, Jason.
Yes, can't find 1 ounce of empathy across the whole ops team.
I don't think they're bad people. We didn't say they're bad people. Personally, I hate them with a passion, but I wouldn't call them bad people. Their issue, like Tyler said, is that they've got no empathy. They never consider how others feel. Egocentric. They believe they deserve a bit of pay on par with what their counterparts in other farms are getting. Is that wrong? No. Without context, their salary is totally justified. But with context, more staff salary means less budget for everything else.
I still don't think it's their fault.
No, I'm not really blaming them. Like I said, I wouldn't call them bad people. I agree that these accidents are fundamentally Vision's fault as a company. Us employees can't be held responsible. But again, like I said, they could have kept things serviced and running at the cost of their own salary. They chose not to do it. They had this option to take more responsibility and help people, a lot of people. They gave it up. Well, still, they mock us for doing so.
Mock us?
They call us lofty, impractical, dreamers. Sometimes when the budget's too low, Wayne would ask us whether we'd like to forfeit our own bonus. It's an anonymous process, so I can't tell who decided to help the contributors at their own cost. But judging by the numbers, most of us did. And don't forget, our salary and bonus are way lower than theirs. Anyway, Screening and Ups have chosen different paths.
Personally, they mock you for that. Maybe not exactly mocking, but they do think we're idealistic idiots.
Now you know why we don't like them. We just want to make the world a better place. We didn't ask everyone else to do the same. How could they be so mean to us? Don't tell me you're taking their side again.
I'm not. Kathy, sometimes not taking sides is taking sides.
I haven't said anything yet. Anyway, there's the situation. Hey, why are we still talking about this again?
You guys led the subject, of course.
Right, sorry.
Enough of this gloomy talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Colin Slack again, eh?
Mr. Liao.
Quentin, how's your assignment going?
Almost ready.
Monsieur's back. If anyone needs to see her, she's in the office. Not in a good mood, though. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably has something to do with the IIB.
IIB, those people in black suits.
Jeff.
Don't chase, it's on track. I'm busy with something else. Your assignment comes next. Yeah. The deadline's pretty far away, no? Yeah, don't I get to decide my own priorities?
Yeah, whatever suits you.
Tyler, can I borrow you for a minute?
What for?
Could you come to my desk?
Sure.
Gotta work, Jace.
Oh no, blah, 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 blah.
Gotta work, Jace, or Mr. Liao will kill me. Anything else you want to share?
Is anyone sending unqualified candidates down to meet their quotas?
What? You mean is someone in our division?
I seem to have hit a nerve.
Why'd you ask?
They told me so at Ops.
Bastards. As far as I know, no one would do that. Wait, there's actually someone. Sky could totally have done it, but he's been fired now.
Oh, more like transferred.
I don't know enough to answer your questions since I'm not involved in consultation. But you could try asking Jeff or Tyler. Okay, I've got work to do. Talk to you later.
Okay, I've checked the time on the video and I really let this one run on. So we'll end it there. It did just autosave, so that's good as well. But yeah, I kind of got into this a lot down in Ops and seeing exactly what they do. Kind of the very mechanical process behind it all. So I'm interested to read any comments, any thoughts on, the realities of what's taking place here. I guess for these guys in screening, it's all quite theoretical, like they're helping people make money. But in Ops, they're seeing like, it's almost it's not almost, it is a torture process. With a high risk of death, given the way everything's falling apart down there. So let me know your thoughts anyway on everything that we've seen so far. I think it's pretty interesting myself. And I'm looking forward to playing more, and hopefully you're interested in seeing more. But if you did enjoy this episode, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. Do leave a comment, as I said. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.